couple years back, I was doing a kitchen remodel. Had something happen, cost me about $2,700. Maybe there's a lesson in there for you. Um, we did a good job on the remodel. It was summertime, and all the cabinets were staged in the customer's garage. I sent one of my guys out there to unwrap all the cabinets, pulling the shrink wrap and the cardboard off of them so they'd be ready to go in the next day. Next morning, I get there and the customer says, "Hey, I need to talk to you," and it's kind of serious. I was like, "Oh, great. What do we do now?" Takes me out to the garage, and I can already see something's not right. She had a 60 something Mustang that was gorgeous, right? This was a show car. And she shows me a dual halogen light laying on the top of the car and tells me that she found it on the hood and was upset that my guy placed it on her hood without even putting a towel down or something, right? The light had scratched the car on the hood real close to the windshield. That was not where it was when she showed it to me, but she could show me the scratch. And I was just sitting there like, it's August, it's light as can be outside. There's no way he put the light on here to see what he was doing. Like, this doesn't make any sense. I was like looking around, I was like, where was this light? And it had been hanging on a truss. This is a pole building, so it has the two trusses sandwiched on either side of the post. It had been suspended on top of that. Nothing holding it down, right? No spike, no clamp or anything like that. So what I think happened is when he lifted the boxes off of the cabinets, he must have bumped that light and, slightly dislodged it, right? Because the two halogen housings being on either side of those trusses should have held it there unless you really knocked it, right? So my guess is he bumped it, it didn't fall right away, and when the overhead door went down, it rattled that truss enough to let the light fall the rest of the way. Ding, goes right on the hood of her car. I think that's what happened. I can't really say for sure. Ultimately, as much as I want to blame this customer and say, hey, you got to secure your lights, why would you have a light dangling over your car like that? It had probably been there for years, so it's kind of on us, right? So it was $2,700 to get that thing fixed, which it could have been a lot worse. And I'm sure, later on, like post-COVID, whatever, it would have cost a lot more. The good news is she didn't fire us from the job. I paid the auto body place directly, so I didn't have to worry about her like overcharging me or something. And she hired us for another job.